Breaking news is rocking the music world. Sources report that XXXTentacion's killer, in a shocking and completely unexpected courtroom moment, allegedly apologized for his crimes, and then dropped a bombshell that has fans gasping he allegedly snitched on Drake. Eyewitnesses say the courtroom was left in absolute chaos, with gasps, murmurs, and stunned silence as this revelation reportedly sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community. Insiders claim this isn't just a random confession. The apology reportedly came with details, accusations, and explosive claims that could change the narrative around some of the biggest names in music. Private messages, leaked recordings, and anonymous tips allegedly tied Drake to a scandal no one saw coming. Fans immediately erupted online, sharing, speculating, and debating what this could mean for the rap legend's reputation and career. The courtroom allegedly became a scene of raw emotion, sobs, tension, and heated reactions as witnesses tried to process what was being revealed. Social media exploded instantly with viral clips, trending hashtags, and heated arguments dominating platforms worldwide. Everyone wants answers, but insiders hint that what comes next could completely rewrite the story we thought we knew about XXXTentacion's tragic death and the people connected to it. You cannot look away, because the details of this shocking apology and alleged snitch could shake the foundation of the music industry forever. The courtroom was electric, chaos, tension, and disbelief filling the air as witnesses, fans, and legal teams alike struggled to process the shocking events unfolding before them. Yikes. Sources claim that XXXTentacion's convicted killer, in a move no one could have predicted, issued a heartfelt apology for his role in the late rapper's death. Eyewitnesses describe an emotional roller coaster that had the room on edge. A man facing life-altering consequences suddenly showing remorse, his voice shaking, his eyes brimming with tears, while the family of XXXTentacion sat stunned, processing every word. But just when the atmosphere seemed almost somber, the unthinkable happened. According to insiders, he dropped a bombshell that has the hip-hop world in absolute shock. Allegations involving none other than Drake. Leaked court transcripts, sources claim, reveal that the killer alleged Drake had indirect involvement in certain events leading up to XXXTentacion's death, though the details are murky and clouded with emotion. Eyewitnesses say the courtroom erupted, gasps, whispered questions, and stunned silence mixing in the air. Fans immediately took to social media, dissecting every frame of the proceedings, every leaked clip, every snippet of audio that made its way online. Within minutes, hashtags like XXXTentacion Killer Speaks, Drake in Trouble, and Hip Hop Scandal were trending worldwide as millions attempted to process the magnitude of what was allegedly revealed. Sources claim that the killer didn't stop there. Eyewitnesses report he allegedly provided insider details, claiming that there were long-standing disputes, secret messages, and private confrontations that implicated Drake in ways no one had ever imagined. Leaked audio allegedly reveals him describing heated arguments, behind-the-scenes connections, and also tensions that fans are now dissecting endlessly, trying to piece together a story that's shrouded in mystery, emotion, and danger. Social media erupted, with fans debating the credibility of the claims, analyzing tone, body language, and every word of the courtroom footage. Insiders claim the apology was unlike anything the court had ever seen. Eyewitnesses describe a raw, unfiltered confession of guilt mixed with shocking accusations, leaving the room divided between pity, disbelief, and outrage. According to sources, the killer allegedly admitted to moments of regret, claiming that he was manipulated, pressured, and caught in circumstances that spiraled out of control, while also pointing fingers at alleged external influences, with Drake's name surfacing as a central figure. Fans immediately flooded platforms with reactions, some expressing skepticism, others fury, and many simply stunned that such an allegation could even be made in a courtroom setting. Eyewitnesses reportedly claim that the courtroom's energy shifted multiple times during the hearing. One moment there was solemn silence as the killer recounted personal regrets. The next, the room erupted in whispers and shocked murmurs as he allegedly named Drake. Sources say security struggled to maintain order as emotions flared, while reporters scrambled to capture every word, facial expression, and reaction. Social media mirrored the chaos. Fans uploaded viral clips, speculated about motives, and debated whether these claims could be substantiated. The drama, insiders say, was unprecedented. blending raw emotion with explosive accusations that could have major ripple effects throughout the music industry. Leaked private messages, sources allege, show that the killer had been in contact with several unnamed figures prior to the court appearance, hinting at revelations that would shock the public. Eyewitnesses claim that these messages indicated he was prepared to expose not just his own crimes, but a web of secrets, betrayals, and behind-the-scenes conflicts that allegedly involve some of the biggest names in hip-hop. Fans immediately began scouring social media for additional leaks, cross-referencing posts, videos, and screenshots, attempting to validate every shocking claim that had been made in court. According to insiders, the tension wasn't limited to the courtroom alone. Eyewitnesses report that XXXTentacion's family reacted with a mixture of grief, anger, and disbelief, some allegedly confronting the killer directly, while others reportedly struggled to process the allegations against Drake. Sources claim that private conversations between family members, friends, and legal teams were leaked online almost immediately, showing frantic attempts to understand and respond to the bombshell claims. Fans dissected every message, with viral threads and trending hashtags dissecting family reactions, courtroom demeanor, and alleged insider confirmations of the accusations. Insiders allege that the killer, during his apology, claimed that the events leading to XXXTentacion's death were influenced by manipulation, betrayal, and unseen pressures. Eyewitnesses say he allegedly referenced secret meetings, private messages, and indirect involvement from powerful figures, with Drake allegedly mentioned as someone aware of or connected to key events. Fans reportedly erupted online, debating the credibility of these statements and theorizing how deep the alleged connections could go. Viral clips of the courtroom quickly accumulated millions of views, with reactions ranging from disbelief to outrage, as fans tried to piece together a narrative that seemed stranger than fiction. Leaked audio allegedly captures moments of raw emotion, sobs, raised voices, and chilling admissions that left everyone in the courtroom on edge. Sources claim the killer's tone shifted rapidly, one moment apologetic, the next accusatory, creating an atmosphere of tension, fear, and intrigue. Eyewitnesses say the volatility left journalists, fans, and even courtroom officials stunned. Social media responded instantly, with clips circulating, memes being created, and heated debates igniting across Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. The story, insiders claim, became more than just a courtroom spectacle. It was a viral phenomenon with global attention focused on the shocking allegations. According to insiders, the combination of apology, confession, and alleged Drake snitch set off a chain reaction. Eyewitnesses say the courtroom itself felt electric, with reporters scrambling, fans live streaming reactions, and legal teams working frantically to assess the fallout. Sources claim the killer's revelations may prompt further investigations, private interrogations, and even legal scrutiny, as fans debated what was actually verifiable and what might be exaggerated for shock value. The tension, insiders say, was so palpable that many felt history was being made in real time. Leaked private communications allegedly show that the killer had been planning this reveal for months, preparing documents, recordings, and detailed accounts of his interactions, the court proceedings, and the alleged involvement of Drake. Eyewitnesses claim these preparations suggest the apology and accusation were strategic, intended to maximize impact, create media frenzy, and force the world to pay attention. Fans immediately began piecing together timelines, analyzing leaked documents, and debating the authenticity of each claim, creating a perfect storm of intrigue and viral content. Insiders claim that the shockwaves of this revelation are still reverberating across the music industry. Eyewitnesses say colleagues, friends, and associates of both XXXTentacion and Drake reportedly watched the proceedings with a mixture of horror, concern, and anticipation, understanding the potential fallout. Sources say that leaked reactions, statements, and private messages already suggest that the accusations may trigger responses from multiple sides, escalating the drama and fueling the public's obsession. Social media reportedly exploded with speculation, video breakdowns, and heated debates, keeping the story trending and impossible to ignore. By the end of this first part of the explosive saga, insiders claim that fans were left in disbelief. Every apology, every confession, every alleged accusation of Drake's involvement had created a narrative that was equal parts shocking, terrifying, and addictive. Social media was ablaze, hashtags were trending, and the global hip-hop community had been thrust into a whirlwind of speculation, outrage, and anticipation. According to sources, the next wave of revelations could include even more explosive accusations, private recordings, and courtroom drama that may completely change the story as the world knows it. The stage is set, insiders claim, for an escalation that no one can ignore. With social media in chaos, fans desperate for answers, and the music world holding its breath, the next developments could redefine the narrative surrounding XXXTentacion's death, the killer's motives, and the alleged involvement of some of the biggest names in the industry. And as the world waits, one thing is clear: no one will be able to look away from what comes next. The courtroom chaos reportedly didn't end with the initial apology. Sources claim that the killer's next statement sent shockwaves throughout the room, leaving everyone, including attorneys, journalists, and fans, stunned. Eyewitnesses say he allegedly detailed private interactions, secret meetings, and covert messages that implicated Drake in ways no one expected. According to insiders, these revelations weren't just passing mentions. The killer allegedly claimed Drake was somehow aware of or connected to the events that escalated toward XXXTentacion's tragic death. Social media exploded instantly, with fans dissecting every clip, every word, and every gesture. Hashtags like #DrakeExposed, XXXTentacion Justice, and a hip-hop bombshell reportedly trended worldwide within minutes. Insiders allege that multiple witnesses in the courtroom were visibly shaken as the killer reportedly described alleged communications between Drake and individuals tied to the late rapper's conflicts. Eyewitnesses claim these alleged revelations included dates, times, and cryptic messages that fans immediately began cross-referencing online, trying to confirm or debunk the explosive claims. Leaked audio allegedly captured the killer's voice trembling with emotion as he alternated between apology and accusation, creating an atmosphere of tension so thick that even seasoned legal professionals reportedly struggled to maintain composure. Sources claim the killer didn't stop there. Eyewitnesses say he allegedly provided details about individuals in the music industry who may have influenced the events surrounding XXXTentacion's death, hinting that there were forces behind the scenes, manipulating circumstances, spreading rumors, and escalating tensions. Social media erupted, with fans theorizing about secret alliances, hidden grudges, and potential legal consequences for anyone named or implicated. Analysts describe the scenario as unprecedented in modern hip-hop history. A courtroom confession combined with explosive allegations against one of music's biggest stars. Leaked private messages, sources allege, show that the killer had been preparing for months, possibly coordinating with unnamed insiders to ensure maximum impact. Eyewitnesses report that some of these messages allegedly contained screenshots, recordings, and even video clips that were ready to be released if he felt the court or the public would not believe his testimony. Fans immediately took to Twitter and TikTok, sharing snippets, screenshots, and commentary, creating a viral frenzy that sent the story trending across multiple platforms. According to insiders, the killer's courtroom demeanor reportedly oscillated between remorse and defiance, keeping everyone on edge. Eyewitnesses say he allegedly alternated between tearful apologies and shocking accusations, each moment more explosive than the last. Social media was flooded with reaction videos, analysis, and debates about whether his claims could be substantiated or were simply desperate attempts to manipulate the narrative. Fans were glued to live streams, dissecting every frame and every nuance of his expressions, while speculation about Drake's involvement dominated trending conversations. Sources claim that private eyewitnesses allege heated exchanges occurred when the killer referenced unnamed intermediaries supposedly connected to Drake. Eyewitnesses reportedly described moments of yelling, tension, and high emotion, with attorneys scrambling to maintain order. Social media clips allegedly leaked almost immediately, showing reactions from shocked spectators, murmurs from the courtroom, and stunned faces from XXXTentacion's family. Fans reacted in real time, creating viral threads, memes, and endless commentary that dissected every second of the confrontation. Insiders allege that the killer's statements painted a picture of a complex web of conflicts, rivalries, and hidden manipulations in the months leading up to XXXTentacion's death. Eyewitnesses reportedly describe him detailing secret meetings, cryptic texts, and alleged influence from figures he refused to name outright but implied had knowledge or indirect involvement, including Drake. Social media users immediately speculated on what these claims meant, event, sparking heated debates between fans defending Drake and others demanding answers. Viral clips of the courtroom allegedly amassed millions of views within hours. According to insiders, the killer reportedly claimed that he was coerced, threatened, or otherwise influenced by individuals in the industry, suggesting a larger context for the tragic events that unfolded. Eyewitnesses say he allegedly described feeling trapped, manipulated, and pushed toward choices that would have disastrous consequences, all while hinting that Drake may have had awareness or indirect influence. Social media exploded with commentary, debates, and fan theories, as every leak, recording, and transcript was analyzed in extreme detail. Leaked audio allegedly captures the killer's voice cracking with emotion as he alternates between confessing guilt and naming alleged enablers. Eyewitnesses report moments of silence in the courtroom, followed by gasps of shock, as if no one could fully process the gravity of his claims. Fans reportedly flooded social media, dissecting the audio for clues, analyzing every inflection, and debating whether these statements could be verified. Analysts describe this moment as a historic courtroom revelation, combining raw emotion with allegations that could have far-reaching consequences in the music industry. Sources claim the killer also referenced previously undisclosed conflicts between XXXTentacion and other figures, suggesting a tangled web of rivalry, manipulation, oaths, and deceit. Eyewitnesses allegedly saw members of the courtroom visibly reacting to the alleged names, dates, and events described, further fueling the public's curiosity. Social media exploded with speculation, as fans tried to connect the dots between leaked messages, viral clips, and the killer's testimony. Hashtags like XXXTentacion Court, Drake Drama, and Hip Hop Scandal reportedly dominated trends, with fans unable to stop discussing the explosive revelations. According to insiders, the courtroom drama reached a fever pitch when the killer allegedly produced evidence, screenshots, recordings, and handwritten notes, allegedly showing connections between Drake and third parties involved in XXXTentacion's conflicts. Eyewitnesses report that some of these materials were immediately shared with reporters, creating a viral firestorm as clips and images circulated online. Fans analyzed every detail, speculating about motives, timing, and whether further legal action could follow. The tension, insiders say, was palpable, as everyone in the courtroom and across social media tried to process the unprecedented claims. Leaked communications allegedly show that the killer felt compelled to reveal everything, claiming it was the only way to clear his conscience while ensuring the truth, at least according to him, was heard. Eyewitnesses say he alternated between intense emotion, anger, and apparent fear, creating a highly charged, unpredictable environment. Social media immediately reflected this chaos, with fans live streaming, posting reaction videos, and debating whether the testimony could spark new investigations, lawsuits, or public fallout for Drake. Insiders allege that the courtroom drama continued to spiral, with moments of tension, shouting, and emotional breakdowns reportedly leaving everyone, including family members, lawyers, and security staff, on edge. Eyewitnesses describe scenes of disbelief, murmurs of shock, and intense speculation about what could happen next. Social media mirrored the chaos, with fans dissecting every word, analyzing leaked footage, and creating viral threads that kept the story trending globally. By the end of this second part, insiders say the public was left reeling. Every leaked recording, message, and courtroom revelation added layers of scandal, intrigue, and tension, leaving fans desperate for answers. The combination of an emotional apology, shocking allegations, and the implied involvement of Drake had created a social media phenomenon that showed no signs of slowing down. Sources claim that the next stage could include further legal implications, private confessions, and even more explosive courtroom drama, leaving the world on edge. The stage is set for the most intense, scandalous, and unpredictable finale in hip-hop history. Social media is ablaze, fans are on the edge of their seats, and insiders hint that the next wave of revelations could completely rewrite everything we thought we knew about XXXTentacion's death, the killer's motives, and the alleged connections to Drake. The tension reportedly reached an almost unbearable level as the courtroom proceedings continued. Sources claim that the killer, now fully in the spotlight, allegedly unveiled what insiders are calling the most shocking pieces of evidence yet. Eyewitnesses say he allegedly produced private messages, leaked recordings, and cryptic notes, all suggesting connections, conversations, and hidden motives that implicated Drake in ways no one anticipated. According to insiders, the courtroom became a pressure cooker of emotion, family members visibly trembling, attorneys scrambling to maintain control, and journalists furiously documenting every second of the unfolding scandal. Leaked clips allegedly allegedly show the killer's voice cracking with rage and remorse simultaneously. Eyewitnesses report moments when he broke down crying, admitting guilt for his crimes, only to pivot into accusations that sent the courtroom into a frenzy. Sources claim that he alleged Drake had knowledge of behind-the-scenes conflicts, citing conversations, indirect influence, and even secret meetings that were never publicly disclosed. Fans online reportedly erupted within minutes, dissecting every frame and viral snippet, debating the credibility of each revelation, and speculating wildly about potential consequences for Drake and the wider music industry. According to insiders, private eyewitnesses allege that the killer even referenced additional figures in the industry, creating an intricate web of alliances, betrayals, and hidden manipulations that allegedly escalated tensions leading up to XXXTentacion's tragic death. Eyewitnesses claim that the courtroom erupted multiple times, with gasps, shocked whispers, and heated exchanges as the killer described the alleged extent of these hidden dynamics. Social media went into overdrive, with millions sharing, debating, and theorizing about every word, clip, and alleged leak. Leaked messages allegedly reveal conversations between the killer and unnamed associates in which he expressed fear, remorse, and a determination to expose what he claimed were hidden truths. Eyewitnesses report these communications were intense, with hints of blackmail, indirect threats, and subtle warnings suggesting that the killer's testimony was not only personal, but also calculated to maximize impact. Fans reportedly devoured these leaks, piecing together timelines, cross-referencing past events, and speculating on the hidden connections the killer alluded to. Hashtags like XXXTentacion bombshell, Drake court drama, and hip-hop leaks dominated global trends. Sources claim that the courtroom drama escalated further when the killer allegedly directly addressed XXXTentacion's family. Eyewitnesses report a mix of raw emotion, anger, and disbelief as he apologized again, insisted he never intended the outcome, and then delivered statements that allegedly implicated Drake's indirect involvement. Social media clips reportedly captured reactions from shocked family members, stunned attorneys, and anxious spectators. Fans immediately began analyzing expressions, body language, and tone, creating viral threads and discussion boards dissecting every nuance. Insiders allege that leaked recordings show the killer detailing secret meetings, private exchanges, and cryptic communications with multiple industry figures, all of which allegedly paint a complex, behind-the-scenes picture that fans had never seen. Eyewitnesses say he alternated between remorseful confessions and explosive accusations, creating a court atmosphere of unpredictability and raw tension. Social media responded immediately, with millions watching, sharing, and reacting to the unfolding spectacle. According to insiders, the killer allegedly went on to provide supposed context for why Drake would have been aware or indirectly involved, referencing social dynamics, rivalries, and covert communications that allegedly influenced events. Eyewitnesses claim these statements prompted a surge of online debate, with fans split between defending Drake, questioning the credibility of the testimony, and speculating about potential fallout. Leaked clips allegedly went viral within minutes, analyzed by both professional commentators and die-hard fans, creating a social media firestorm that made the courtroom chaos look tame by comparison. Sources claim the testimony continued with moments of extreme tension. Eyewitnesses report instances of shouting, crying, and heated exchanges between the killer, attorneys, and witnesses, leaving everyone in the room and online on edge. The volatility reportedly reached levels rarely seen in courtroom proceedings, with leaked videos capturing every high emotion moment. Fans immediately dissected body language, facial expressions, and vocal inflections, trying to determine which parts of the testimony were credible and which might have been manipulative or exaggerated. Leaked messages allegedly reveal that the killer had been strategizing for weeks, preparing to maximize the courtroom impact of his statements. Eyewitnesses claim he coordinated with unnamed insiders, collected private messages, and compiled recordings intended to shock the public and redirect attention toward alleged industry players, including Drake. Social media immediately mirrored this chaos, with fans sharing every leak, comparing timestamps, and debating the authenticity of each claim. Analysts reportedly described this as one of the most explosive celebrity court moments in recent memory. According to insiders, the killer allegedly described moments of tension with Drake's associates, cryptic warnings, and hints that people close to Drake were aware of key events leading up to XXXTentacion's death. Eyewitnesses say the courtroom collectively held its breath during these moments, While journalists frantically documented every reaction, fans flooded platforms with theories, video breakdowns, and hashtag campaigns, creating a perfect storm of speculation and viral frenzy. Leaked audio allegedly captures the killer recounting confrontations, backroom discussions, and secret pressures, all while apologizing for his actions. Eyewitnesses claim these recordings reveal a mix of fear, defiance, and desperation, making the courtroom scenes almost impossible to watch without gripping your seat. Social media erupted instantly, with millions analyzing tone, word choice, and alleged implications, fueling the debate about Drake's possible involvement. Insiders allege that the courtroom's explosive revelations led to immediate discussions among industry insiders, lawyers, and journalists, all attempting to interpret the magnitude of the accusations. Eyewitnesses reportedly described tense moments as the killer detailed secret meetings, alleged influence from Drake's circle, and behind-the-scenes conflicts that fans had never known about. Social media analysis, leaks, and speculation reportedly spread across multiple platforms, creating a viral story that dominated the news cycle globally. According to sources, the killer's final statements were some of the most shocking. Eyewitnesses claim he alternated between deep remorse for his actions and scathing accusations, hinting at larger industry involvement, potential cover-ups, and hidden agendas. Social media users reacted immediately, debating whether Drake could face public scrutiny or legal consequences, and dissecting every shred of evidence, recording, dance, or message leaked from the courtroom. Viral videos, memes, and threads reportedly exploded worldwide, making the saga impossible to ignore. By the end of this explosive courtroom saga, insiders say the public was left in utter disbelief. Every apology, every accusation, and every leaked message had created a narrative more dramatic, shocking, and unpredictable than anyone could have imagined. Fans remained glued to live streams, social media, and breaking news outlets, desperate to see if further revelations or confirmations would follow. Analysts described the situation as unprecedented, a rare combination of raw emotion, criminal confession, and industry-shaking accusations that could reverberate for years. As the dust settled, insiders hint that the story is far from over. Eyewitnesses say that additional recordings, private messages, and court documents could surface, each with the potential to escalate the scandal even further. Social media continues to buzz with debate, speculation, and analysis, with fans demanding answers, insiders promising more leaks, and the music world watching closely. The saga surrounding XXXTentacion's death, his killer's shocking apology, and the explosive allegations involving Drake is now officially a global phenomenon. Fans, insiders, and the industry alike are on edge, awaiting the next revelation that could shatter reputations, rewrite history, and send shockwaves across the music world. And one thing is undeniable: no one can look away from the unfolding drama, because the next twist could change everything. You've just witnessed one of the most explosive moments in hip-hop history: the shocking courtroom apology, the jaw-dropping accusations, and the alleged revelations about Drake that have left fans around the world completely stunned. Every leaked recording, every message, every whispered secret has created a storm that no one saw coming, and the chaos is only just beginning. Social media is ablaze, fans are debating non-stop, and insiders hint that even more explosive evidence could surface at any moment. This isn't just a story, it's a global phenomenon, a real-life drama unfolding in front of millions of eyes. If you're not part of the conversation right now, you're missing out on the hottest, most scandalous updates that could change everything you thought you knew about XXXTentacion, his killer, and the alleged involvement of one of the biggest names in music. Every like, comment, and share keeps you in the loop, ensures you're seen, and connects you to the latest leaks and insider revelations before anyone else. So hit that like button to show you're following every shocking moment. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe the allegations? Could Drake really be involved? Share this video with everyone who needs to see it, because this story is trending worldwide and the next revelation could break the internet. And most importantly, subscribe and turn on notifications so you're first to witness every scandalous update, because missing out isn't an option and the truth is still unfolding. The world is watching, the drama is real, and you have the front row seat. Engage now before the next bombshell drops, because this is one story you cannot afford to miss.